Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're going to play a new Jujutsu Kaisen game called Kaizen. This game actually released a couple of days ago, guys, and actually before the game even released, I believe a month or two back, on the main channel, I had made a little showcase video on this game, so I didn't know it finally released, but alas, here we are. So if you've been feeding for a new JJK game outside of the Heian, whatever the heck you want to pronounce that game that we also got to play again sometime soon on the channel, then now you have another JJK game you can play. All right, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see this be a series here on the channel, just drop a like on the video and let me know in the comment section below. All right, fellas, we are in game, and apparently if you guys look at the bottom right hand corner, they do have a couple of like updates already out on the game the couple of days that it's been out. So I'm not gonna read through all that yap, but yeah, they do have customization on your character. I don't remember my character ever looking like this, so I guess maybe my character got reset. He doesn't look horrible though, so I guess I'll save it as is, just to like save ourselves the hassle of like editing stuff. So if we go into clan spins here, our clan right now is, I believe, Haba, right? Well, I mean, I think this might be our goal. So can we put like Itadori? Nah, just playing twin. Well, actually, yeah. We'll stick it on Itadori. Pause. And that's because if we auto spin, it'll try to go to Itadori, which is pretty good. I think more games that have this spin system should have that as a thing, because it's very annoying to spin manually for these type of games. So we got Nanami on our first spin. That's actually pretty good. And it's actually a confirmation prompt for us to like equip our new clan. So we can actually keep our current clan or equip the new one. That's actually also very nice. So this spin system in this game might not be that bad. All right, we got Hoshi that time around. Hoshi gives us more cursed energy, but the other one that we currently have gives us defense and melee, so I'm just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep spinning to see what we get. You know, we have 2 spins left after this one, and ooh, yeah, we got an epic, baby. All right, I'm keeping that, and I'm not spinning anymore. All right, let's get it. Let's play. All right, we are actually in game. Let me go ahead and mute the game music and then look through all other settings. Excuse me, the other settings. Oh my god, my commentary is so bad. So we do have codes over here. We might as well start this off with some codes. All right, folks. Oh my god. My commentary sucks, but listen, first code you guys can use is release patch 1. Why am I talking the way that I'm talking today? I really don't know. So the code I just show you guys will give you, 15 minutes of 2 times XP, some clan rerolls and things of that nature, a couple of other goodies and whatnot. But after that, you want to use 1500 likes. That's another code you guys want to use. That one will actually give you some more clan spins. And then after that, you can use first hour. That expired. Never mind, chat. Damn. All right, well, GG's, chat. All the other codes that I try to use for y'all were actually expired now. So I really like this starter area that they have for the game. I love how this room looks. So we got to make our way down over here. Excuse me. In our inventory, we do seem to have an item, which is a stat purity token. That effectively allows you to reset your stat points. So that was from one of the codes. I don't remember which one exactly, but yeah. So here's Gojo. He says, "Hey, kid, finally awake, huh? I was hoping you weren't knocked out too bad." Okay, where am I? You really don't remember, huh? You're at Jujutsu Tech. This is where every sorcerer learns to hone their skills. Lucky you, right? If those old geezers agree, you might get to train and develop your skills here. I'm confused, bro. Don't sweat it, kid. Trust me. You're in the right place. You're not the first to black out after crossing paths with... Never mind. Anyway, now that you're on your feet, I've got a favor to ask of you. Okay, what is it? Here's the deal. Deliver this note to my friend Yogi. He's a trainer here who specializes in hand-to-hand combat. You'll find him in the training area. No, you did. Nah, I'm just saying. All right, sure, I can do that. Tell Yogi I sent you. He'll be able to help you better than I can for now. Okay, and then Gojo dipped on out of here. Alrighty. Well, if we press the 1 key, it actually does nothing, but I think we're supposed to be able to like, what the hell? Am I bugged? I can't de-toggle nothing. All right. They do have a shop UI panel here. You can buy permanent curse techniques. So this is very much blocks fruit-esque, if you will, or esque. Oh my god, my commentary, chat. I'm telling you, chat, bear with me, twin. I apologize, man. It's just one of those days for me. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time with the menus and stuff because we do have a timer on our 2 times XP and we need to take advantage of that. So Yogi says, so Gojo sent you, huh? He must think you have potential. Name's Yogi, Jujutsu Tech's very own hand-to-hand combat specialist. Wink, wink. So, do you want this special? Nah, I'm just playing. All right. Are you ready to start training? Yeah, let's do it, brother. First, you need to understand the basics of close quarter combat. See the training post over there? Yeah, I see them. Great. Practice swinging on them with your fist until you're solid, baby. No, I'm just all right, we gotta train until we reach mastery level 1. All right, so now I can actually equip and de-equip or untoggle whatever my toolbar abilities or hotbar abilities. So this is basically the M1 combat. Combat feels very, very snappy. We have super punch with our Z key, so VFX is also very nice. I really like the VFX and just how everything felt as far as like the combat in this game when I first played it, and it still feels good. All right, so Trainer Yogi says, your form is coming along great. I can already see you're improving. I got a feeling you got a knack for this. Now, the note here says you still don't have your student badge. You're going to need that to train further here. Head over to Plaza, or to the Plaza. You'll find Principal Yaga. He'll assess for himself if you're the right fit for the school. All right, so we leveled up. We unlocked a new UI stat panel here, and we can dump our stuff into melee. For the time being, that's what we're going to be doing. But also we can, you know, get some stat points into defense, stamina, weapon, and curse energy when the time is right. So I believe you can literally, yeah, you can keep attacking the little training logs, whatever you want to call these, right over here, if you would want to get mastery XP. So technically, I could just keep doing this until I get to level 5, which I think I will. All right, chat, here we go. We got to level 5 mastery. Now we have the ground smash ability, which looks like that. You can actually hold down these abilities before using them if you know, would like to do that and not use them instantaneously. So, all right, now with that being said and done, let's head on over to the principal this way. Yo, what the hell? For a second, I was like, what is going on? But we're getting a cutscene. I guess that's introducing us to the different locations in this area. So we're now in the school plaza, and this is the principal. He says, so, you're the punk who wants to attend Jujutsu Tech, huh? Let me introduce myself. I'm Principal Yaga, the head of the school. Before you can attend, I need to know if you're worthy of becoming a sorcerer. I've heard your convictions, but talk alone means nothing to me. Prove yourself by fighting cursed puppets. Then, I will decide if you're worthy of these halls. For a second, I thought it read out these balls, but all right, whatever. Anyway, my cursed puppets are waiting. Yeah, let's get started, dude. All right, so we took on that quest. We got to defeat 3 cursed puppets. So the models in this game also looked pretty decent as well, in my opinion. I don't know. I just think visually this game is like basically. Oh, we leveled up, by the way. Basically what Grand Kaizen was supposed to be, if you guys remember that Grand Kaizen game. So yeah, I think that had this game came out like 2 years or so ago, or a year ago, 3 years ago max, I think people would have been glazing like crazy. So we leveled up 2 times there because we completed the quest. We got a couple of stat points and stuff as well. And we'll just make our way down over here. So in my opinion, I think these games, you know, some people are going to be like, oh yeah, Bandit beat her up, blah, blah, blah. But I think they're welcomed now because not too many of these type of games are coming out. And especially if they're high quality, it's just something to play in your free time when you're bored. And that's how I plan to play this game. If you guys want to see it on the channel, of course. But yeah, it's a high quality Bandit beater, you know, it's chill, you know? So, okay, those curse techniques aren't just for show. Treat them like the real threats. I'm on it, bro. What the hell? We gotta keep doing this quest? Oh. Maybe we do gotta keep doing this quest. I don't know. Let me go all into melee though for now. Because I don't know when we'll get a new weapon, but I'm gonna act like it's not gonna be anytime soon. Right? And I'll just prioritize my melee for now. So I've been mass clicking M1 here, but this is one of those games, thankfully, that allow you to actually hold down your M1 to attack. So that's pretty cool. And I believe, yeah, the game is just going to make us keep doing this quest over and over and over again until we get high enough level to... Oh, never mind. Okay, now he told us to go get a technique. Okay, well, should have probably read that dialogue. So, Dr. Shiro Kato. He says, so, you're the new sorcerer everyone's whispering about. I'm Dr. Shiro, of the Kato clan. I'm the curse technique specialist at Jujutsu Tech. Given the right sacrifice, I can unlock the hidden innate techniques and others. Curse techniques? Question mark? Yes! Think of them as unique abilities powered by your cursed energy. Every cursed energy comes at a cost, a sacrifice. Most are crafted by offering cursed cores, obtained from exercise cursed spirits. I can sense a dormant innate technique in you. Do you want me to draw it out? Oh yeah, pull it and draw it out, please. I beg of you. No, I'm just playing. All right, so we got Devil's Broom. So what the hell is this trash? We got a broom on us now. So we got Broom Gust. That actually looks pretty decent though. All right, we'll use that again. Hold on a minute, twin. Can we? Oh, we can M1 with this too. So yeah, there you go. You can hold this down, and ooh, as you hold it down, it actually changes up the move. So the gust, if you will, that you generate, it's like multiple, as you guys can see. It's 3 instead of like not holding it down, and it'll actually be 1, as you guys can see. Pretty cool. All right, let's talk to him again. He says those cursed puppets aren't. What the hell? So he's back to giving me some more of the bandit beating quest. So what I'll do now is, no, I don't want to pay Robux for this because we have a free one, right? Yeah, so let's just use this. There you go. And we'll dump everything into cursed energy, to be honest with you. So I think cursed energy will, yeah, I think it stacks our abilities for our curse technique, of course. So we unlock our next ability, which is Broom Fly at level 10. So I don't know if this like your first innate technique or curse technique, whatever you call it, I'm not sure if it's going to be RNG based or if it's predefined by the game, because to be honest, it's very, very convenient that we get this technique. So if it's RNG, WRNG in my book, I ain't gonna lie, because with the Broom Fly, we can just like fly around and get to whatever location we would like to pretty quick. So Principal says, even with your innate technique, training never ends. Kathy will remind you of that. Okay, we gotta defeat Kathy. She's level 5 or whatever. Or never mind. I thought Kathy was in the building, twin. Oh, this is Kathy or Kathy or whatever. All right, you bastard. You bastard. Bro, my God. Bro, the Broom Gust ability, when you freaking hold it down, that thing is broken. Oh my gosh. All right, so we just got a bunch of drops there. I don't know if we have to press anything in particular to pick up these orbs, but I guess not. But man, Devil's Broom is really good. All right, let's go back to the principal here. And he says, back for more. I like the spirit. Kathy, whatever, is already waiting for you. Wait, what? Again? Okay. I mean, I guess. Since that was so easy, we might as well just dump more stat points into our curse technique. And yeah, it seems that maybe mini bosses, at least this guy, is not going to take forever to respawn in this game, which is cool because some games do end up making these mini bosses take like minutes to respawn. It's very, very, very annoying. But all right, so it seems that you want to aim upward when you use this ability, because if you aim like downward or directly smack center, it doesn't register all the hits. But there you go. All right, so let's talk to the principal again. He says, I've seen enough. You've got potential, and more importantly, the will to fight. Welcome to Jujutsu Tech. Nice. We got a student badge and a couple other things here. So this student badge marks you as an official sorcerer in training. Find Megami at the track and field. He'll get you started with the other students. By the way, my face is just floating around. All right, so we got our student ID. Pretty cool, I guess. This is our weapons tab. Now I'm curious, what is this NPC over here? Let's talk to him. He says, reroll the curse energy color? No. So I guess that's where you go to like change your curse energy color, which I don't even know if you have like there might be a key to charge up your curse energy, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. So the game does have like wall climbing and things of that nature, but you need to unlock it apparently at higher levels. You can talk to this guy, if I remember correctly, to actually open up like portals and fast travel points and whatnot. So we can set our spawn point to this guy, so now we can spawn here, and then we can use this to teleport in between areas, as you guys can tell over here. So anyway, we also have this other NPC here in this area, which is just to spin your clans if you would like to without having to go back to the main menu. So that guy is to the left side of the principal, and I think we have one more. We probably would have like other NPCs and stuff like that I'm not taking note of just yet, but we have another NPC here, level 15. I think this guy's gonna be like the weapon seller, maybe. So we are level 10 already, if you guys look at the bottom left hand corner. So we're pretty close to being the required level to talk to him. Now I believe there is also like NPCs down over here. So hold on, let me go down over here. Yeah, and indeed, I forgot what this is for, but you can like talk to these guys eventually. I don't think they do anything for now. Yeah, but it could be purely cosmetic, this thing over here. So, but just wanted to point it out. Anyway, let's move on to Megumi at the track and field. All right, what's up, brother? He says, I hope the principal's right about you. We don't usually get new students this late in the term. You'll be training with the other first years until you're strong enough to spar with Riken. Riken? A second year. He hasn't been assigned to a mission yet, so he's sticking around to help with sparring. Ready to start sparring with the other students? Yeah, let's get it, brother. Let's get it, brother. All right, so we got to defeat 3 of the students, which I believe are the guys on the side, and then Riken is the boss in the smack center. So hopefully these dudes, yeah, they all auto aggro us. So that's, I was gonna say that's great, but then they literally decided to back away, unfortunately. So let's try this again, right? Bro, you gotta be like so quick with using your curse technique. Otherwise, these guys just stop following you. It's super annoying. All right, there you go. All right, so we got that quest done. It only gave us a level, but I'll keep repeating it until we unlock the next quest, and I'll let you guys know. By the way, guys, the game, if you hold on to the space bar, does have like, you know, your up tilt, down tilt type of combo strings, so you can do those if you like doing those type of combos in these type of games. I've also started to allocate some stat points into our defense because, to be honest, these guys, oh, actually, we're ready to fight Riken now. So, ready to give it a shot? Yes, sir. Come on, let's get it. So, yeah, these guys were doing a decent amount of damage to me, so I was like, nah, I need to start getting some defense. So let's see how this goes with this mini boss. The game is parry-based combat as well, by the way. So if you are getting M1'd and harassed, if you will, you can quite simply just press F while you're getting comboed and just parry. And when you do happen to parry, by the way, a NPC or enemy, they do get stun locked for a couple of seconds. So just thought I'd point that out for you guys. I'll try to show you an example in just a bit here. Let's see what Megumi says now. You held your own last, wait, what? You held your own last time. Oh, okay. Let's see if you can do it again. Ready for another round? Yeah. Come on, bring it on, brother. It's easy, man. This is easy. All right, check this out, chat, right? So he's attacking us. We'll go ahead and there you go, parry. And as you can see, they become dazed/stun. And you can go to town on them afterwards. And what the hell? All right, well, I thought I killed the boss, but I killed him there. So we should be good to go, baby. Let's get it. So now we got to talk to the principal again. Let's see what he wants. Back for some more? I like the spirit. Kathy's already waiting for you. What? Sure, I guess. That is so random. Like, I mean, I guess. I mean, this won't even be a challenge. Like, we're like almost 3 times as strong since the last time we fought him. So he might even, oh, I thought he was going to die like in one shot, but hey, man, you survived that. You survived that, surprisingly. All right, let's talk to him again. Even with your innate technique, training never... Okay. So I don't know if I'm bugged or if it's intentional that they keep looping the quests like this, but I guess we'll figure it out. All right, guys, I've gotten this quest done a couple more times and it literally just keeps looping. So let's see if it's going to loop again. And it is. So I don't know if I've reached an impasse in progression or if it's just that I'm bugged, but either way, I guess we'll find out in the next video. So drop a like on the video, guys, if you guys want to see this be a series, and I'll catch you in the next one.